Man, who the heck? Yo, how do y'all keep getting in here? Y'all some stalkers for real. Okay, yes. Now I know. A few of you voiced some concerns about my methodology for how to increase hearing spirits. I know. We're going to get into it today in part 2. But look, y'all got to stop sneaking in my house, right? Look, and can't nobody afford no alarm system. Although those of you that sent donations, thank you so much. Listen, guys, the Broken Army is about 17,000 strong. If everybody sent $1, Hoodoo Central 2.0 would be open already. So every little bit helps. Thank y'all so much. And if you do not want me to acknowledge you, then please say so. Otherwise, I'm gonna let y'all know how much I appreciate you. All right, thank you so much. But seriously, y'all gotta stop sneaking in here. We gonna get in there. We gonna get into part 2. All right, thank you. I'm here. Okay, all right, we're here. Now, guys, y'all know I normally will take y'all out and about, now that I'm down here in Hoodoo Central 2.0, and just show you like everything and all this other wonderful stuff. But y'all, it's been raining cats and dogs here. Like, literally. I've been dodging pussy all over the place. Raining cats and anyway. So y'all, it's been terrible. It has. But the show will go on. I am going to go inside, set up so that we can get into part 2 of how to effectively hear spirits, hear their messages. What are they trying to say? How to decipher them, and things like that. But it, look, I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna show y'all like what it is like down here right now. So, y'all see all that? So, with that being said, listen, I'm going to go back in, get set up. We're going to go into part 2. I know the last few videos that y'all shown love to, it was me out here and I was talking and being prophetic and entertaining and stuff like that. We're going to play pretend for today. All right? So, just pretend. Look, check this out. Witty, witty, charming, charming, witty, witty, charming, charming, and boom. What is up, my beautiful lovelies? I totally stole that from Emmy Made in Japan. What's up, folks? So, now we're going to go into part 2 of how to correctly and effectively hear spirits, ghosts, whatever. Okay? Now, before we get into it, and if Hoodoo Dog will leave me alone, I want to again tell you guys thank you for the donations. Those of you who followed the Cash App and Venmo, that's going to pop up on the screen, or that is probably already there. You know, every dollar helps. Y'all know I have big plans here, opening up my own shop. Once again, I had one up where I moved from. We're going to open up down here. And also open up a sort of hoodoo retreat where you guys can come down, spend some time with me, spend some time with Mr. J. We go around to like the different haunted spots, some hoodoo areas, and maybe go out into the woods safely so that you guys can see where some of the roots and herbs that y'all order from Amazon, which y'all will now be able to order from me, actually come from and grow, because a large part of it is learning to recognize the plants as they grow naturally. So a lot of you have stuff growing in your backyard or down the street that you've been ordering. So that's one thing that I want to familiarize you guys with. But this video, part 2, yes, we're going to go into a new method for increasing, well, 2 new methods for increasing your ability to hear spirits or ghosts. But also, I want to clear up some of the questions that you guys posed to me in between yesterday and today. Okay, one of them is that a lot, well, not a lot, but quite a few of you asked me,
well, Prophet, aren't I supposed to cleanse and seal the area first?
And you know what? Sometimes you do. Sometimes you do, right? If I am working or trying to contact an entity that I know is aggressive, that I know is, you know, what some may perceive as negative, then yes, I do want to cleanse, not myself, but I want to seal the area with, you know, say, red brick dust, correctly done red brick dust. Not the way that it is done in the skeleton key, but correctly done red brick dust. Or I may use holy water mixed with crushed eggshell to draw crosses over the windows and doors. Okay? Guys, it's kind of hard to contact spirits and you've sealed everything off. Common sense. You know, it's kind of like, and then some of you wanted to know, should you walk around with Palo Santo or white sage? Y'all love y'all white sage. Y'all love y'all white sage so much. Y'all are bedazzling the white sage bundles. Will y'all stop doing that? Adding rose petals and stuff to it. Stop thinking that you can improve upon something that you just learned about. Stop it. Lord. But y'all were like, do I walk around with this? Do I walk around with that? Do I burn frankincense and myrrh? And I'm like, you're trying to contact spirits. You're trying to hear them. You can only hear them if you draw them to you. So why y'all trying to run them away? That's like you out there going hunting for deer and you just banging pan, pang, 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 scaring them off. Y'all out there trying to go fishing. Dude, can I talk to them? I'm gonna pet you later. Pet you, love you. Now go. See what I did? I kissed Hoodoo Dog on the nose and then told him to leave. Doesn't make sense. So why would you go around cleansing and pushing all the spirits away and then be like, spirits, can I hear you? There's no spirits around here. Okay? Now, dog, go, dude. Give me a second. This is gonna be a short video, bro. I promise. I love you. Crazy dog. Stay. So, you don't want to just push everything away and then be like, can I hear you? It doesn't make sense, does it? Now, the marketeers won't tell you anything like that because they want to sell you all the sage bundles and all the Palo Santo and all this other stuff. So they're not going to tell you that. I'm going to tell you, you don't want to run them off. Well, Prophet, how do I know I'm going to be protected? That was a valid question. And what you will do, y'all see, I'm like a battered wife when it comes to Hoodoo Dog. I know here he comes, so I gotta stay protected at all times. Well, one thing that I forgot to mention, I'm glad someone asked that question is, I will keep a John the Conqueror root in my pocket. I will make sure that my ancestor altar is lit, and they've been strengthened. And things like that. And guys, if you did not see now you're starting to get on my nerve. If you did not see the first video, please, I'm going to try to put it up here somewhere. Click that, watch it first. Watch that one first, okay? Everything in order. Watch that one first, and then come on back to this one. But yeah, I would do those things because why? Or wear a cross, or whatever denomination that you practice, wear an emblem of that denomination, okay? That will keep the negative ones away, and the random ones who are just around and want to talk, that will bring them in, okay? So that's that's all I wanted to talk to you guys on, or to, about protections. It's one of those things where, yeah, you want to safeguard yourself, but you've got to be confident in what it is that you are doing. And we can play the hypothetical game all day. I talked to someone about this earlier, about how we can what if ourselves to death, and that's what a lot of you guys are doing. You're what ifing yourself to death. Guys, get out and work. Stop what ifing or what if and what if. I have never seen a working go so bad that your house blew up or that you messed around and died. Okay? I've never seen it. It'll either work or it won't. That's it. So if the worst that you can have happen to you is that it doesn't work, then go ahead and do it. Guys, the marketeers want to buy and sell you fear so that you will buy more products from them. Okay? Listen, then that is, the working will either work or it won't. It won't backfire and blow everything up. Magic just does not work that way. It doesn't. So, you can do those protections that I mentioned in order to keep the very aggressive negative ones away, or you can do none at all and just trust in the strength of your ancestors and your own protection so that you can draw as many as possible. This is like fishing, and you want to fish where there's as many fish as possible. Make sense? I know it makes sense. I know it does. I'm a good teacher. Not to mention I'm ruggedly handsome, easy on the eyes. I'm literally kidding. Now, let's say you've done this, but you want to take it to the next step. You want to take it to the next level. You kind of hear, and a lot of you have experienced this. If you did the working that we talked about in the last video, you are kind of like, you feel that message coming up. It's bubbling up like a fart in a bathtub. It's bubbling up from deep down. It's not your regular thoughts. It is something rising from the depths, but you're not really able to decipher it. And you're consistently able to hear or feel something, but you want to dial it in. Like, sometimes I want to dial in the freaking focus on my camera doodad right here. Well, what you will do is this, and it's very simple. You will run a bath. You'll run a bath. You don't want it too hot. You don't want it too cold. You want it to be as close to your normal body temperature as possible. And they say most of us are 98.6? You want as close to that as possible to where you barely feel the water. You're just in there. Okay, you're just in there. And I want you to submerge yourself. Just lay back and submerge yourself up to the ears. And again, you'll take the 3 deep breaths and you'll wait and you'll listen. Anybody want a Doberman? Only $3,000. If you want a Doberman, only $3,000. I got one for you. He's mostly trained. Dude, go. I know. Whenever I talk about spiritual things, spirits kick up. Y'all saw the wind. It's raining out there, and he is a protection of mine. He is. But you will submerge yourself, do the deep breaths, and then listen. Now, here's the thing. You will still feel that message rising, but with you being submerged in water. Remember, we all crossed over into this realm by being submerged in water for 9 months. Your body and your spirit will remember. And it will thin the veil just a little bit and allow the messages to come clear. Now, if at any time, because here's the thing, our minds are always working. That's one of the biggest problems that a lot of us have, is that our minds never stop working. They never stop. If you feel your mind working, repeat the 3 deep breaths and calm yourself again. And you'll feel the messages begin to come. And someplace between right here, where you think about your baby daddy, and down here where the messages are, it'll meet in the middle and they will become clear to you. Do not be surprised if once you get out of the tub, or you have to break your concentration by adding more warm water, because it's going to cool over time. By adding more warm water, you have to restart the process. Don't worry, it happens. As you progress through this, it will not happen as often that your concentration gets broken. If some of you who have tried it already, I know what you're going through, because I don't tell y'all something that I've heard. It's something that I do and have done. You go into kind of a trance state. We all do at times. Have you guys ever pulled up at home, you driving home from work, and you pulled up and then you sat there and thought about it I don't even remember driving here. It's like I was on autopilot. Don't do that too much. It's dangerous. But have y'all ever experienced that? It was pretty much the same feeling when you were doing the breaths and you had the candle and you had everything. And no, you do not need a candle by the bath. This is a more direct type of communication. And it's almost like a very faint trance state. And that's what you're aiming for. When you feel that, then you know you're dialed in. Okay? So I know I talked y'all to death yesterday, and I wanted to give you a shorter video with something to clear up and then progress a little bit with this video, and hopefully I've done that. Okay? Yes, the store is opening and you guys are amazing. I appreciate it. We're going to open online first. Just keep checking my website, www.thebrokeноnes.org. Keep checking the website, but until the store is open, you will see how to book a reading. Y'all will text me and be like, how do I book a reading? How much they cost? The website is right there with instructions. All right. But anyway, guys, this dude will not leave me alone. Y'all can still see the tip of his nose. This dude will not leave me alone. Experiment, practice. You get better with practice. Practice, practice, practice. And you will hear them. Once the door is open, they always say, be careful what you wish for, because these mother lovers about to start talking your ear off. Maybe we get into when you want some more quiet time a little bit later. Run this video up with the lights. Hit them donations. And we're going to go from there. Thank y'all so much. God bless. Prophet out.